We cannot condone these attacks, which threaten navigational, life and environmental safety, particularly in our own exclusive zone. We are issuing the necessary warnings to all parties regarding such situations.
Ukraine risked provoking NATO member Turkey even as Ankara was hosting its naval cadets for training, creating an awkward contrast between military cooperation and rising tensions at sea. While Turkey allowed the Ukrainian Navy to conduct training in Istanbul waters, Kiev at the same time launched an operation near Turkish shores that reportedly targeted ships bound for Russia. Ukraine allegedly bombed oil tankers close to Turkey's Black Sea coast while the vessels were sailing toward Russian ports, drawing sharp criticism from Ankara. On December 1st, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan publicly condemned the military operation carried out so near Turkey's shores, calling it dangerous and destabilizing. Erdogan said that any attacks that threaten navigation, the marine environment, and human lives inside Turkey's exclusive economic zone are unacceptable and cannot be tolerated. Meanwhile, Ukrainian naval cadets wrapped up a 15-day training program aboard the missile corvette Hetman Ivan Mazepa in Istanbul, gaining hands-on experience at sea. Hetman Ivan Mazepa is the first of the Turkish-built Ada-class corvettes ordered by Kiev under bilateral defense agreement with Ankara, symbolizing the deepening naval partnership between the two countries. The Ada-class ship, currently stationed in Istanbul, is being used as a live training platform for Ukrainian personnel to familiarize themselves with its systems and operations. Designed primarily for surface warfare, anti-submarine missions, and maritime patrols, the corvette gives Ukraine far more capable tools for future Black Sea and coastal defense tasks. For Kiev, the Hetman Ivan Mazepa represents a significant milestone in rebuilding and modernizing its navy after heavy losses earlier in the war. Ukraine aims to upgrade its fleet through international cooperation, with Turkey emerging as one of its most important shipbuilding and defense partners. Ukrainian cadets reportedly learned about ship armament systems, navigation technologies, ratio-electronic warfare, communications, and power installations during their training in Turkey. A cadet told United 24 Media, "We learned to operate technical equipment related to our specialty, studied the ship structure and emergency systems, and carried out tasks such as launching and servicing small boats." Against this backdrop, on November 28 to 29, Ukraine allegedly targeted 2 oil tankers in the Black Sea near Turkey's coast, further raising tensions. The tankers, named Virat and Kairos, were hit by explosions, according to statements from Turkey's transport ministry, which monitored the incidents. A Ukrainian security source later claimed responsibility for the attacks in comments reported by AFP, saying they were part of operations against Russian-linked shipping. Erdogan described the strikes as a worrying escalation near Turkey's Black Sea coastline, warning that continued incidents could destabilize the wider region.
It is seen that the war between Russia and Ukraine has reached a point where it clearly threatens navigational safety in the Black Sea. Friday's targeting of commercial ships in our exclusive economic zone signals a worrying escalation. We cannot condone these attacks, which threaten navigational, life and environmental safety, particularly in our own exclusive zone. We are issuing the necessary warnings to all parties regarding such situations.
Ukraine has argued that the ships were covertly transporting Russian oil in violation of Western sanctions, framing the tankers as legitimate targets in its campaign to choke Moscow's revenues.